Hey guys, back from Axpona. It was a great weekend. I'm gonna basically do this in a few parts. I'll try to keep the videos short. This first part is gonna focus on women in audio, specifically women YouTubers, women reviewers, women that are in the business, of manufacturing audio. People that I met when I was there. Met a lot of Canadians when I was there, specifically Shannon McKellar, she writes for Tone Audio. Obviously, Ofra Gershman and Eli Gershman. They're another power couple in the audio industry, as are Gino and Sherry Gishelli. Met them. I see them all the time at the shows, which is cool. And had a really good time this weekend. Hung out with the Black Ice guys. I bought these. They're F100s, and they're fucking awesome. But that's a review for another video. Anyway, getting back to the women in audio. So Friday was kind of business for me. Friday morning, essentially. I was on a mission from God, to quote Dan Aykroyd, Elwood Blues. And I started off the morning with helping Leo and David set up the Endow audio rooms, the speakers. They'd already set everything up, the equipment and all that. I was just dialing in the speakers. Both rooms sounded really good, by the way. And then off to the Music Direct room, where I had the entire Mark Levinson system all to myself, with the Warren Zevon Red album playing, and Baz from Music Direct. Great host, and I had the room to myself. It was fucking awesome. Revell speakers, the Mark Levinson 50th anniversary system. It just was great. Great way to start the morning off. And then later on, went downstairs, met the MoFi guys, confirmed with Andrew Jones that he's coming May the 4th here to Phoenix. That's going to be a great night. We're going to have the Source Point 10s, maybe the Source Point 8s, I'm not sure. Andrew's even going to let me spin some vinyl on the old MoFi turntable. I'll have some MoFi LPs there that night after he's done his presentation and his side of things. So that's going to be kind of an added bonus. So, getting back to the women in audio. So yeah, I met Shannon McKellar and her husband Jeff Saturday morning for breakfast. Coincidentally, Sunday morning for breakfast. And because we're all friends on Facebook, and she's the admin of the Canadian Hi-Fi and Canadian Audiophile Maniacs Facebook pages, and again, she writes for Tone Audio, and it's so cool. And meeting her in person was a lot of fun. And so there was that. I met Potato Hi-Fi. You guys remember I promoted her channel a few videos ago. Another awesome lady. Hopefully she gets a ton of views from her videos from Axpona. So also met the Audio Bell on Sunday morning. She came to the Endow Audio Orchard Audio Room, and I basically let her have the run of the room for a half an hour. And she wanted to get some Bollywood tracks played, and I'm like, okay, we're taking requests. I'll humor it. But I couldn't stop laughing. I'm in the corner of the room sitting on the high chair. I just couldn't stop laughing. But it's cool, man. Hey, at least it wasn't demo tracks, which is another thing, guys. I fucking hate fucking demo tracks, Like, really, I just fucking hate it, and there's a bunch of us that fucking hate it, okay? We know your fucking speakers have bass. We know your speakers have fucking treble. We know your speakers have beautiful mid-range. You don't need to fucking flaunt it, right? Every time I went into a room that played real music, I was like, wow, I'll stick the picture in here or edit this bit out. I can never pronounce the name, but super nice people, and they were spinning vinyl, and we listened to CSNY Deja Vu in that room, and it was awesome. Again, I got to thank my buddy Jeff Kalina there for introducing me to a lot of new people that I didn't know in the business. That was very cool. Um, and yeah, that was the Friday. And Shannon told me a few things about a few of the reviewers. One gentleman who did a really, really nice profile on her, which I'm going to link in this quick video here, did a really nice piece on Shannon and women in the audio industry and, audio reviewing and all this stuff. And yeah, she calls out a few people without saying the names, but I knew who she was calling out, and I'm not going to say it in this video either. But yeah, I mean, on the whole, it was a great weekend. This is the first of a few videos. Again, you guys know me. I don't believe in that bullshit making videos and sounds of the rooms, because it's bullshit. Shout outs got to go obviously to the Black Ice guys, Jared and Jamie. Shannon, obviously, after meeting her. Shout out to my buddy Jeff Kalina. Another shout out to my buddy Dave Hortland. We all hung out. We had a blast. Shout out to Carlo, who either I was stalking him or he was stalking me, but we just kept running into each other both Friday and Saturday. And I missed the roundtable on the audio reviewers thing that he was involved with. Honestly, as far as the puking of videos on YouTube about the Axpona shows, they're fucking useless, all of them, except for Carlos stuff. Carlos stuff it's legit, you can see the hard work that he puts into his stuff, both the photos on Facebook, photos on his website.